Let's talk about the brushes. Brushes I use, it's a Grumbacher #1, this little brush like that, for very small details, and it's a synthetic sable. It's called white sable. It's #1 round for painting eyelashes, and it's very good, and it's holding the paint pretty good because it's springy. Another brush, very good brush for painting, it's a filbert. It's a silver handle. It's a Robert Simmons also, and it's called filbert. You can paint this way and you can paint that way, and it's a little bit round in here. Very nice brush, and it's also synthetic sable. The third one, it's very soft but not so it's also Robert Simmons white sable, and it's flat, and you can paint background with this, you can paint face also, you can paint the clothes, and it's really springy but soft at the same time. So you buy brushes, synthetic sables like white sable. They are not expensive, and they hold oils very nice. Not for watercolor. For watercolor I'm buying only that one, fan brush, for softening the features or softening the passages. I put like a dark transition from the dark to the middle dark to the light, so you need to blend pretty nice and soft blending. This is blending brush. Another blending brush, it's a very soft sapphire, Robert Simmons too, and it's also synthetic sables like that. I'm avoiding the real sable because it's losing hair, and if it's stuck there, then you need to pick it up with tweezers or something. I don't like that. So that's good brushes. Oil I use that kind of a oil, refined linseed oil. It's a real oil, very liquidy. See that? Very liquidy, not stand oil. I don't like stand oil. I paint only with this. And before I paint, before I put the sketch on a canvas, then I fix it with a workable fixative, and then I put the oil on a soft rag like that, and wipe the whole canvas with the oil very nice, but not so much that it's dripping or running oil. You check it, because if it dries and you paint on it, so when it dries, it peel it off and I'll show you the raw canvas, then you need to paint that area. So wipe it with the oil, then take a dry area here and re-wipe it. Make sure that it's not running oil on the canvas. In that case, when you put the oil on the canvas, in this case, you don't need to use much oil deep in your brush all the time, because I like painting thick, and when you want to thick, that it's not too liquidy with oil. So, and another thing, when you start to paint new portrait, I mean the second day or third day when your portrait is dry, you touch it like that. It's a dry, some area dry, like hair is dry, it's burned umber, it dries fast. So before I start paint over that areas, I put that oil on the rag and start putting oil, fresh layer of oil, and the same purpose that I don't want to use. See, this is a little tacky, so I'm very careful. I don't want to put the oil here. So you don't put, when it's a little tacky like that, you don't put oil here. You have to use dipping brush and oil. So, but I put the oil on here that I'm going to repaint the whole hair again, with the highlights and everything, so the clothes and everything like that. Okay, so this is the day #2, and I'm going to continue work on the Christian face, eyes, everything, lips and teeth and clothes and background, and I'm going to finish it today.